been afraid of changing.
Yeah, and as I get older, I get afraid of those changes too, Stevie. Hey, this song takes you to a quiet, emotional place. You know what I mean? A place where you can't hide from yourself. Let's talk about that.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Shout out to all of you guys who keep coming and checking out the videos. I really appreciate it. Man, let me tell you something right now. Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac's Landslide is one of those songs that just cuts deep, you know what I mean? Every time you hear it, it's not just music, it's a reflection in sound. And tonight it's Tori Holub time. We haven't heard from her in a minute. She has her version of this song that she recently did in the summertime. I didn't get a chance to see it at that time, but when I ran into it, I was amazed, man. This girl is still doing her thing. We're gonna check her out on the Music Mindset channel, but first, let's learn a little bit more about this song and why it was written by the original artist, and then we'll come back and look at Tori at the end. I'll see you guys then.
Well, I've been afraid of changing.
Yeah, y'all, before we get to Tori, we gotta get this in. Stevie Nicks wrote Landslide in 1973 in Aspen, Colorado. She was at a crossroads in her life, broke, unsure if music was gonna work out, and wrestling with a relationship with Lindsey Buckingham. She looked out at the Rocky Mountains, thought about change, about going older, about whether love and dreams were still worth the climb. She was wondering if her life and the bad luck that they were experiencing was just like an awaiting avalanche, a landslide ready to tumble down.
And when you are kind of scared about where your next money is coming from, or really, how are you gonna keep this whole boat afloat? It's really nerve-wracking. And so that's hard on a relationship, and it was very hard on our relationship. And there were points during that time where I was like, this is just never gonna work, and we're gonna end up breaking up, and everything we've worked for is gonna be done, and it's all gonna be for nothing. That's really what the song Landslide is about.
It was a status check about her life in review, and the story just poured out of her onto paper. Now, Stevie and Lindsey hadn't quite yet joined Fleetwood Mac at that time. They were just a duo who had recently been unsuccessful with an album on Polydor Records and got dropped. They eventually went on to join Fleetwood Mac later, and the song was released as part of the group's first album in 1975. But no one was really paying attention that much to that song, at least at that time.
I've been afraid of changing.
It wasn't until 1997 when the group did the song in a live concert that it really got the attention and some of the traction it was yearning for. So next year, Landslide was released as a single, but it didn't even crack the top 40. It peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 10 on the Adult Contemporary chart. Y'all, unfortunately, it would have to be over time that this song would finally become the most beloved song in the world. Yet here's the thing, it was just marinating. In 2009, the song officially went gold in the US, and by 2017, it had sold over 2 million. Think about that. A song that pretty much flopped on day one grew into something timeless. And that's the beauty of Landslide. Man, I love the song. It's not just about youth or love or fear, it's about all of it. Every time you hear Stevie's voice, you feel like she's reading your own private journal, especially mine. Yeah, man, it's just like that. That's an incredible story behind that song. It's an emotional one, too. You know what I mean? Every time I hear it, I get a little emotional. It makes me stop in my tracks. Now we're going to listen to Tori Holub do her version that she did over the summertime and stuff like that. She's got the room, she's got the moment, and let's see what she's going to do with this song.
Took my love and took it down.
Yes.
I climbed a mountain and turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, till a landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life?
Oh, this is my part right here, man, coming up.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, take my love, take it down. Oh, climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in snow-covered hills where the landslide bring it down, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide bring it down, oh, the landslide will bring it down.
Man, I tell you what, that song affects you. I was a lot younger when I first heard it, and it just stopped me in my tracks. Songs like that, they get me, man. I tell you, Tori's voice there, she doesn't sound like Stevie Nicks. I don't think she's even trying to sound like Stevie Nicks. She's taking a beautifully written song, and she's making it hers, man. I tell you, the song itself is just, oh, man, talking about pondering. If you've ever been married or if you are married and stuff like that, we all come with those moments where we just stop and we think about, hey, what am I doing? You know, where am I going? You know, hopefully you end up saying, thank God I have what I have. But we all have those pondering moments where we look at life and what we've been through, and then we look over in the corner and we see the person that we're with, and we kind of, you know, there's nothing wrong with just saying, am I wasting my time? But hopefully you always end up saying, no, I'm not. This is what I was supposed to live. This is who I was supposed to be with. At that time, she was a little shaky on it. There's a bigger story behind what happened with Stevie Nicks and the band and some other stuff. We're not going to get into that right now. But at the moment when she wrote that song, man, as a young girl, I think she was 27 years old. And there was a lot happening in her life, man, and she was afraid. She was scared on what was going to happen next. But she put it into words. She made a great song. Didn't start off so great. It was a great song from the beginning, but it wasn't received as well until later on. And now, right now, it's an icon of a song. It's an iconic song, and it will affect you no matter who you are. And then Tori coming in, she's showing that she's not playing with it. She's going to keep on going until she reaches where she needs to reach. I don't know where that is, but I know she's searching after something. She's jumping off of TikTok and Facebook and all these different things and getting in the real world, and people are noticing and they're appreciating what she's doing. And guys, I hope you appreciate this type of stuff on the Music Mindset channel. Go ahead and subscribe and like and comment and all of that stuff. And we're going to do more stuff like this in the future. So hang around, and I'll see you next time when we do it on the Music Mindset channel.